Hi guys, I'm back out tonight, another overnighter. I am really looking forward to this one because it's my first camp of autumn. I love camping in this season because just look at all the pretty colours in the woods behind me. There's just something so magical about being out on autumn days like today. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight. I'm heading to a location that I've camped at before, so I know exactly where I'm going, exactly where I'm going to pitch up. So it's going to be a really chilled one, really well needed. And as always, I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along with me as well. Absolutely gorgeous today. Look at this. Days like today, I just feel so lucky to be out and about. It's nice and warm. There's like leaves falling from the trees. They're all these pretty colours. It's just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I feel so lucky to have places like this on my doorstep just to come and get lost in for a little bit. Just to spend the night somewhere like this. And then you head home the next day and you just feel so refreshed and in such a better mindset. It's absolutely gorgeous today, and it's so warm as well. Like that sun on my skin is so warm, you could mistake it for a summer's day if I wasn't wearing a big coat and carrying all my winter kit in my bag, because I know by tonight it'll be the total opposite and it'll be quite cold. But yeah, look at that, look at the colours. This is why I love this season. It's like another world. So the spot where I'm going to camp tonight, I don't really have to worry too much about it being too far into the woods, or, you know, in fact, I don't really want to be in the woods at all. There is some woodlands around here I could push into. But because this spot I've camped at before, and I've come here quite a lot of times doing dog walks, and I brought my little girl for picnics, and I've never seen anyone down here ever. Now, that's not to say people don't come down here. They obviously will do. But I've never seen anyone. I don't think it's overpopulated. And yeah, in a couple of hours anyway, it's going to start getting dark, so no one's going to really head up here to do a walk when it's dark. So yeah, I'm not going to push it anywhere too far in. I'm just going to pitch up somewhere around here and yeah, get some food on. I'm going to make some pancakes, which is going to be nice, and get the tent up, get my kit out, and because I want somewhere I can sit and look at these beautiful views around me, you know. So I don't think I'm going to be disturbed down here tonight. And yeah, so this is where I'm going to pitch up, somewhere along here, and I'll bring you guys back when I pitch up the tent. That's my little spot, hidden away in this little area here. As you can see, got this really pretty view. I think I've got about an hour and a half before I lose daylight, and after that I've got some torches and I've got a book to read as well, so I'll be okay in my tent, because come 6 o'clock like you just can't really do much. I had a video once where someone commented saying, why have you gone camping just to stay in your tent once it gets dark? But I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do once it's dark. I can't really go anywhere and do anything. I can't do any filming. So other than reading in my tent, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but that's what I enjoy as well, like to come somewhere like this, to be alone and to enjoy my book in peace. That is what I get out of camping. I guess everyone gets something different out of it. For me, it's the solitude of being alone in nature, and then yeah, getting to do relaxing things like read in peace. But yeah, I don't know what else I can do once it gets dark other than chill out in my tent. But I've got stuff to keep me entertained, like my book. I've got some films downloaded as well, so I'm sure I'll be fine this long dark night ahead of me. But I'm going to get my kit in my tent now, get some food on and get settled for the night. So I'm all set up for tonight, as you can see. Bed's up, sleeping bag's out, and the only thing I'd never bring with me is a pillow, because I've never found a camping pillow that I can get comfy on. So what I usually do is I normally just put my coat under my head and sleep on that, because I like to be nice and comfy, and I've not found a pillow that's very comfy. Like, what kit do you guys take out in the winter? When it starts to get colder, what are your must-haves? Let me know, 'cause I'm always on the lookout for some new kit. And pillar recommendations. Any camping pillars that you think I'll get away with, please also give me your recommendations, because I can't keep using my coat for the rest of my life because it's not that comfy either. But yeah, I've just never found one that I like. Right, anyway, now the tent's up, all my sleeping stuff's out, I'm going to make myself some pancakes. I'm really ready for these. I'm starving, so I'm going to have some pancakes tonight. And then I think it's like 3:15 now. Another hour and it's going to start to get quite dark. So yeah, get some food on and then I can start getting settled. This is a view from outside my tent. What a pretty view it is. Right, tonight's tea is pancakes and I've been really lazy. I bought one of these from Asda. You just literally add water into it and then it makes pancake mixture once you've shaken it up. So we'll see how that goes. Normally when I'm at home I do make them from scratch, but carrying all the stuff out, I can't open it. Carrying all the stuff out with you on a camp, like the eggs and the flour and the milk and stuff, yeah, it just makes your kit a lot heavier. So this seemed perfect, but never tried it before, so we'll see how we go with that. If I can get into it, I actually can't open it. I probably need to put my phone down to yeah, give me a second, I'll bring you back if I can get into it. If not, we're starving to death, we're not having any tea. But yeah, try and get into this and I'll bring you back in a minute. That was really hard to open. I was starting to panic. I like to think I'm a strong woman and I don't need help, but I really couldn't open that lid, but I'm in it. I put the water in, so apparently now you just shake. I'm scared the lid comes off. You just keep shaking it and then I should have pancake batter, apparently. But this is quite a clever invention. But yeah, we're making pancakes. Sometimes I question my life choices, like I'm just sat in the middle of nowhere talking to a camera by myself, making pancakes like I'm 5. You wouldn't think. Next month I'm 38. I'm 38 next month. That's 2 years away from 40. And here I am in the middle of nowhere, camping by myself, making pancakes and Nutella, because that's just how I roll sometimes. But yeah, I hope the lid doesn't fall off when I'm shaking it. Well, the pancakes have been quite successful. They're cooking away there in my pan. I wasn't too sure about them, but yeah, I dare flip them. Or dare I? Dare I flip? I did it! I flipped it! I'm actually quite proud of myself. I thought I was going to drop that on the floor. Then I'd had to cry because I'd have no tea left. But yeah, that's actually looking really nice. So that's my tea, my pancakes. Once I've eaten them, I'm going to start thinking about settling down, because it's getting quite cold now. The temperature's really starting to drop now, the sun's going down. So once I've eaten some nice food, had a hot drink, I think I'll be getting into my tent, probably leaving the door open so I can still see the nice view as it starts to get dark, and then reading a bit of my book, and that'll pretty much be me. But yeah, what a better way to spend an evening. This beautiful view, as you can see, beautiful colours, some nice food. Yeah, it's been really nice. Got a little friend in the tent with me.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
So I've just got into my tent now. I don't know what is going on my head torch, but it has a life of its own. It's fully charged, but as you can see, it's got like a sensor in it, so it goes on and off if you tap it. But for some reason, the sensor on it's been triggered and it keeps going on and off on its own accord. See, I didn't even touch it. It's fully charged as well, so it shouldn't be doing that. Luckily, I've got some other torches with me as well, so it's not my only source of light, but it is handy to have. But yes, see, I mean, what's going on? Why is it doing that? Does anyone have any suggestions of why it's being triggered? Because normally when you tap it, it goes on, off, yeah. But for some reason, it's doing it when it feels like it. But, oh God, it's so annoying. I'm gonna put my ordinary torch on. That's better. It's like 6:15 and it's like pitch black already. So I'm in for a long night in the tent tonight. I've got my book and I've got some snacks, and I'm gonna make a coffee. The only problem is once you're in and you're nice and cozy, getting out to go make a coffee, it just feels like the hardest thing in the world to do, because you've got to go back outside in the cold, and it is getting quite cold now. Like, I'm nice and toasty in here, but once I step outside that tent, I'll be quite cold. So yeah, I might go do that now, get a nice warm drink and settle down and read some of my book. This is what I'm reading at the moment. This book honestly has changed my life. And what I do when I'm reading is I go through my books and I highlight the bits that I really like, that really stand out to me. So yeah, I've been loving this book. This has really changed my whole life. Like, I rave about this book so much. Sometimes I do share with you guys what I'm reading, because I am really into my books. And also because on nights like tonight, where it gets dark super early, you've got a lot of time confined to your tent. So it's either download some films, which I do have on my phone, but I'm not really feeling like a film or anything tonight, or it's reading. So luckily I've got this book to finish, and I'll finish that tonight. I've got 3 more chapters left, so I'll finish that before I go to sleep. I've made myself a coffee now as well, so I'm going to drink that. And then yeah, it's about 8 o'clock, but I've been in my tent since 5, so there's not much else I can do. I think it'll be an early night tonight. It's 7:15 and it is, it's light now, so I can start thinking about getting up. I want to pack down before it gets too much later. But I'm so warm in this sleeping bag, and I can tell you now, when I get outside, it's going to be cold. I can feel it, like, on my face. The temperature's really dropped, so I'm staying as warm as I can for as long as I can in my sleeping bag. So I was alright when I was in my sleeping bag and on my airbed. I was nice and toasty. But getting out, ready to take the tent down and to pack away, there's definitely a nip in the air. So I've got my hoodie on, my coat on and a hat on, and my fingers are still freezing. I feel the cold so badly though, so yeah, but you can definitely feel a temperature change compared to yesterday. So this is where I was pitched last night. As you can see, there's no sign that I've been here, and I'm all ready to head back home. I'm going to get a coffee on the way home. There's a nice little bakery en route home that I'm going to stop at and get some breakfast, nice breakfast sandwich and a hot coffee. It was a really nice night last night. I've had a really good sleep, and I've woke up in such a beautiful location. It's really, really nice. Another beautiful wild camp in the bag, but all my stuff's packed up, so I'm going to start making my way back to the car. So I guess I'll just wrap this one up now, guys. You don't need to see me trudging back to my car, but it's been amazing to be back out. As always, it's nice to bring you guys along as well. And yeah, it's a chilly start to the day today, but in a beautiful location like this, you just can't complain. But yeah, until next time, guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on my next video.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for.